All right, so here's the otherworldly mixed martial arts talent, Khabib Nurmagomedov, and there's so much made about his value as a corner man. Tonight, though, he is competing and has Bulas in his corner.
Yeah, Coach Habib is as undefeated as fighter Nurmagomedov compete again. This guy is the definition of pressure. He is trying to take you down, and he does not hide his intentions. He wants to get in your face, he wants to take you down, and he wants to drown you. This guy's a savage, he's a beast. Every word that describes that is Khabib Nurmagomedov with Azbul in his corner.
Champ tonight. Khabib Nurmagomedov has graced the octagon.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
He is undefeated. He is one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world, and what a pain in the neck he is to fight. Khabib Nurmagomedov figures to go to the takedowns early and often here tonight, but if he needs to strike, we have seen a constant evolution when it comes to his striking. This is one of the best fighters in any division, and Khabib Nurmagomedov back at it tonight. Well, Javier Mendez, Tony Johnson, all the guys at AKA, gotta like what they're seeing out of Khabib Nurmagomedov striking here early, DC.
What a beautiful body kick.
These guys throwing early. Big right hand there. First takedown attempt for the wrestler here, and he's able to get the more well-rounded fighter to the ground. So the striker gets a little bit off balance and pays the ultimate price.
But we know this is where this guy wants to be. Now, his opponent is a very good grappler, but this is his wheelhouse. This is where he makes his money, and if he's on the ground on top, he is exactly where he wants to be.
Nurmagomedov's attempting a triangle here. Let's see if he can finish the deal. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
And very effective with the ground and pound. Oh, reverses the position there. Nice transition by Nurmagomedov.
Massive shot from the top.
Nurmagomedov gets hit with a kick. That one appeared to land flush.
Now some separation from his clinch position.
Tags him with that uppercut. Jockeying for position in the clinch. Both fighters here trying to get a more dominant position.
Oh!
Just over 3 minutes to go in our first round. Excellent ground and pound strikes here by Nurmagomedov. Oh, nice job working hard, posting, and getting back up.
Oh, he kicked him in the head.
Nice body kick there. Good series of kicks by him there, DC. He has certainly found his range on the feet.
I mean, when you don't check, you're going to continue to get blasted with kicks. His opponent has not deterred him from keeping on throwing those kicks.
It's a pretty good jab. Double leg takedown attempt here, and that one is true. Nice job there to enter and ultimately plant his opponent on.
Setting up a submission.
Oh, that Von Flue choke is tight.
How in the world did he escape that submission?
Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Well, defense doesn't always win championships in MMA, but how about the submission defense tonight, thwarting one attempt after the next?
Yeah, and the fact that he's just constantly under attack tells you he was very prepared for the type of fighter that he was in front of. He knew there would be some submissions coming his way. He was ready to defend them, and he has done that beautifully.
All right, late round action here in Khabib Nurmagomedov, as usual, having his way with another opponent. Just such a nuanced game on the ground.
I mean, this dude is so good at using his wrestling and grappling skills to control his opponents. He is a bear on top, and I'm saying that literally. And tonight, he is showing that his strength is on another level. His opponent looks lost.
Well, he continues to stay busy. What do they say, DC? Punches in bunches?
Punches in bunches. He's landing them upside his opponent's head over and over again.
Another blistering combination there, really starting to do a nice job stringing shots together.
And you can see the damage in his opponent's body, his face, his body, his legs. He's beating him up on all the targets. It's not one guy just headhunting. He is finding every opening that is presented to him.
less than a minute to go now in our opening round. Nurmagomedov gets caught with that punch. All right, gets inside, gets the single collar tie here. Strong kick to the outside of that lead leg for him there. You do not want to eat too many of those.
No, you can't. He does not wind up on that kick, but he somehow is managing.
And there's the double leg takedown. Oh, that is a high-level transition to half guard, and now in a position to do a lot of damage.
Watch him sit back on the leg and land big ground and pound. Nice. Now he's on top, exactly where he wanted to go.
And he is back up to his feet. Final seconds here. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one.
This knockout is exhausting. Your ground control is unstoppable. Whatever you want to do down there, you can do.
All right, so there's the end of the round. The storyline over those previous 5 minutes, volume takedowns, offensive wrestling.
Yeah, this is an exhausting type of fight. Not only for the offensive fighter, but also for the opponent. Always being under attack, always being defensive, always reacting starts to really wear at your gas tank. It's interesting to see who is more fresh going into the next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 2 underway. Well, if you like wrestling and you like takedowns, I guess that's the round for you. He really had his way with his opponent there.
Yeah, he was able to secure many takedowns, switching up the techniques, constantly changing the angle, never allowing his opponent to get a beat on what type of finish he was trying to go to.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
Punch over the top. Oh, nice double leg, yes.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet.
Oh, nice.
All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. He talked to us a lot about pace and pressure, and he has certainly kept up his end of the bargain.
I mean, the cardio is fantastic tonight. He is pushing at a level that we have not seen him fight before. This is shades of Colby Covington, Max Holloway, those guys that can fight all night. He is showing you that he has done the work in the training room, and it's on full display tonight.
Khabib's in half guard. Well, that was a high-level extended battle on the ground. Now, though, the athletes back to their feet, and no surprise the crowd responds in time.
The crowd just loves whenever they get two high-level strikers going at it. It was very hard to get back up after getting taken down. But he's got there now. Let's see if he can take advantage of it. Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah. And that's the danger in the engagement there.
Just over 3 minutes to go. Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt. And now some separation.
Great timing on that double leg. He passed the half guard. He's got to be careful here.
All right, so he continues to land, and not exactly what we thought we would see in this one tonight, but the wrestler willing to stand and trade and proving to be able as well.
Yeah, it's out of the ordinary. Usually this guy level changes to take you down very early in fights, and look at him attacking the arm triangle on the other side. He's gonna lock him down, try to pass all the way across his body. Once he gets across, he will start to drop his chest to the mat and chase the finish.
Nurmagomedov's in half guard. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Well, as many expected, his grappling has been very strong thus far. The takedowns, the ground control, he is truly the total package.
It's one thing to take your opponent down. It's one thing to control him, as we have seen him do over the course of this fight.
All right, so there it is again. He's been very efficient with his ground and pound striking game tonight.
And now they're starting to pile. He's starting to pile them together. Punch after punch is starting to land from the top position.
Oh, these are some serious power punches from the top by Nurmagomedov. Oh, huge pop from the crowd as the fighters get back up to their feet. I mean, you and I love a good grappling match, but these fighters came to see knockouts.
Yeah, the fans came to see them knock each other out, and that's what they're gonna get. All the grappling was beautiful to watch, John, but ultimately, it is the striking that people show up for.
Oh, how good is that jab by Strickland?
Taking a lot of body shots this round.
Awesome level change, great timing.
All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position, and you see this fighter.
Nurmagomedov's trying to lock up on a submission now. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. Also, how about that position over submission as he bails on the sub?
I think that's a great job. You gotta make sure you don't end up in a worse position because you're trying to score a submission.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat? They're so evenly matched, and they're going tit for tat. Nice little short uppercut there.
Oh, and he lands another takedown here, just doing a nice job not telegraphing his shot, clean entries. The Olympian's got to like what he sees.
I mean, over and over, he gets to the legs before his opponent reacts. By beating him on the entry, now it's up to the opponent to keep up. But this guy's playing chess. His opponent's playing checkers. He's playing chess. He can't keep up once he gets to his legs. He's got to beat him defensively before he gets his hands locked around his legs or his body.
Get back out there and keep doing what we're doing. Put the pressure on him. Don't give him an opportunity.
All right, so there's the horn at the end of the round. Multiple takedowns landed for him over the previous 5 minutes.
And you know what, John? Even more importantly, look at the opponent now. He's afraid to pull the trigger because he's been taken down so many times. Getting taken down is one thing, but having it happen to you continuously really does make you gun shy. And right now, he's very tentative to let his offense go because of the fear of getting taken down back to the mat again.
Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Well, he certainly had his way with his opponent in that previous round, and with this guy, even when you know what's coming, sometimes it's still just hard to stop it.
But yes, because he's always changing it up. The first time, it may be a high crotch entry. The second time, you may get single. Third time, it may be double. Ultimately, it always leads to him in the top position, trying to find space for his ground and pound.
Nurmagomedov goes for the takedown. He misses. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to pile up these body shots here in the latter stages of this fight. You didn't see a lot of that in the earlier rounds, making up for lost time here. Looking to establish the jab here, nicely done by Strickland. Was able to get that right hand over the top into the target. Beautiful elbow is there. Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. Nurmagomedov's torso, specifically that right side, has absorbed a lot of damage tonight. And here comes the purple. Now the transition to the judo throw right into side control, where he will have no shortage of options. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Oh, he's going for a choke here. This could be tough. Oh, could be the beginning of the end. That looks tight. All right, so now going to position over submission as he bails on the sub. Khabib's back in side control. Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. Oh, great ground strike there, and now blood is a factor. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Tags him with the uppercut.
Huge knee lands from in close.
Under 3 minutes to go in our third round. Well, you start to really worry about the wrestling, and there's that left hand from Khabib.
Underrated. I mean, it's a very underrated part of his game, his ability to stand and strike with anybody in the UFC.
Nice strike from bottom position. So we have crossed the midpoint in this one. Strickland gets caught by the straight punch. Well, he has got to be thrilled with this effort here tonight. There was a lot of pressure on him coming in. He has doled out a lot of damage, landed a lot of strikes, near flawless execution.
Sometimes the hardest thing to do is what's expected. When you're expected to win, sometimes it's hard to live up to that expectation. He lived up to that expectation, and he exceeded it with such a great performance.
All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming.
All right, so we'll see if he goes for another takedown here, and it's the way he's approaching the setup, too, that I think you've liked so far.
I love it, man. I love how he's throwing the left hook and almost pulling himself into his shot. He's gonna start trying to move to a submission here. It looks like he's trying to attack with arm triangle.
Oh, and now he gives up on the submission. Nurmagomedov's in half guard. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Standing over his opponent here and making these strikes count. Beautiful sequence there by Nurmagomedov. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Oh, huge knee to the head. Single collar tie now. Strickland's got a nasty bruise starting to appear on that left side. We'll keep an eye on it. Could pay dividends later.
Another takedown lands. He passes to half. Getting them out here. He's got to start throwing down.
All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
Oh, nice punch there by Nurmagomedov. Pretty good position here with the single collar in the clinch. Strickland gets caught by the...
Take it for a ride. Nice double leg, nice finish.
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra pop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man, I like attacking arm guard.
Oh, he's got the arm in tight. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, replay truck has been kept busy tonight as we get you some clips from that previous round, and maybe we can even isolate the strike that opened his cheek up.
I mean, a cut on your cheek, while it's in a better spot, it is still so hard to deal with every time that gets hit. It hurts so bad. He's gonna have to move his head here.
All right, fourth round is now underway as we get to the championship rounds. What is a fighter's mindset when you get to this 16th minute of the fight?
This is when you understand that nothing is ever going to be harder. This is the hardest round in fighting. This is going to really test your will and your desire to become champion.
Strong punch to the head in the clinch. Strickland's cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now. Left punch is clean, followed by a right. Oh, he's got the single collar locked in the clinch now. Well, as we pull up the numbers there, bottom of your screen, the body strikes really tell the story in this one. That was a big focus for his camp coming in, and he has certainly worked that midsection to great effect here tonight. Well, he'll need some Motrin in the morning, but at least in terms of the present, he's got to figure out a way to stop these body shots and get back in the fight. This is bad.
The only way for him to stay upright is to get a takedown. He takes one or two more of these body shots, he's going to go down. And honestly, he's as tough as they come. But you should not have to rely that much on your toughness. You got to do something different.
Oh, he's got the Kimura locked in.
Great submission defense. He's able to take his arm out and stay safe.
Strickland gets back up again. Nicely done. Oh, good work in the clinch here. Knees to the body, a landing flush. Nice judo toss for him there. Oh, he's got his knee on the belly, raining down punches here. Well, the cut man's getting excited, but nobody else is. That cut's getting worse by the minute.
Every time he gets hit there, it gets a little bit messier.
All right, just as we saw a few seconds ago, he finds the home for another ground and pound strike.
Beautiful punch lands there from inside the guard.
Nurmagomedov gets hit with a kick. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Hard shots landing on both sides here. Oh, really using his reach advantage there with that land, DC. Oh, beautiful straight right hand.
Another big takedown.
All right, so he lands another takedown here, and he just continues to get his opponent to the ground. His opponent's done a pretty good...
Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get enough pressure to finish his technique.
Oh, he got out!
Work.
Side control now. Under 2 minutes here to go, round 4. Khabib's able to transition back to side control now. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Just out of range with the big right hand. Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there. Double jab there by Strickland.
Another big takedown. Great job landing from the top position.
Nurmagomedov's in half guard now.
Oh, right into mount. And another one. Another strike from the top. Lands for him.
Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing stroke.
And you're fighting a great fighter. It's hard to deal with the damage of the cut while dealing with the level of the fighter in front of you. Right now, you've got to do something different to try and change the way that this fight is playing out.
Well, he's certainly keeping busy, DC, connecting with most of the punches he's thrown.
I mean, punches and bunches. He's doing a great job.
Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight.
Khabib's going for the sub here. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Oh, that's how you do it. Postures up and lands for the head. Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4. All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shut that cut on the bridge of his nose and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward. All right, so there's the horn. Let us now look back at some of the action in that round, DC, and he had his takedown game going early and often.
Yeah, he had it going great. I mean, he did a great job of finding his entries, rushing to his finishes before his opponent could react and defend him. He should be very proud of the work he did over the course of that last round.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
Fifth and final round. Next round is underway, and I'm no fighter, but these guys look pretty fresh to me.
It's insane to be able to carry that workload, that pace, over 5 minutes and still look as fresh as both of these fighters are.
Oh, pinpoint knee to the body. If you're trying to knock me out, you one knee to the body, I'm done.
Every time his opponent tries big double leg, double change.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. All right, side control now. Oh, looks like he's trying to isolate an arm, maybe set up a Kimura here, DC.
He's attacking the Kimura, watch for him to step.
Oh, the submission defense holds up, he gets out.
He said that he was ready for everything that would be thrown at him. In that position, he showed that and proved it.
Nurmagomedov going to work here from the full guard. Nice combination of strikes, mixing it up pretty well here. Oh, there's a big overhand.
I am starting to lose track of how many punches this guy has landed to the head of the opponent. He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to keep that elbow tight and throw punches with his free hand.
Strickland's doing a nice job.
Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg. He passes to half guard. Oh, triangle choke by Nurmagomedov.
Oh, he's in trouble here, DC.
He's got the triangle with a lot of pressure going down on his opponent.
Holding the position, might still be able to get a submission here. And he's out again. And now he's got the back. Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Strickland's really pressing now. He's got his opponent's belly flat on the mat. Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it. Now he's got good body position, yup.
Postures up and delivers a massive ground and pound punch to the head. Another ground and pound strike lands. Nurmagomedov's in half guard. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Strickland.
He's got to find a way to finish this fight.
Under 2 minutes now with which to work.
Beautiful punch lands there.
Oh, a little single collar tie there. Oh, clipped it with the overhand. Obvious redness on the right side of his body.
Oh, big stick up top. That's another. Oh, nice double leg, yes.
Oh, and he's back up again. Well-timed with the short uppercut in the clinch by Nurmagomedov. Investing in the body with the kick there. Nice job to get inside and get the single collar tie. So we go under a minute to go in the fight. Nice kick there by Strickland. And both fighters exchange in the pocket. Big power shot there.
He lands another punch to the head. Another takedown land.
Nurmagomedov's in half guard. All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer, because right now, he seems lost to it. He's back in the clinch position. This is where he has done a ton of good work here. Punch, punch, punch to the head from the clinch.
Oh, what a finish to this one as we go the full 25 minutes. Stand and cheer, ladies and gentlemen. Well, what a title fight it was. What a showcase it was for this division. But at the end of the day, the champion just did a little bit more, and you got to think he gets the nod, right?
I believe it was the championship experience that allowed him to push through in those spots that he needed to in order to keep his championship. I agree with you, J.A. I think he keeps his belt.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 50-45. Declared the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
All right, so judges' scorecards needed.